Good evening.
Welcome. How can I help you? What can I do for you? Thank you. 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 What can I do for you? Thank you. 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 be today? Leave it to me. 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 do for ya? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Leave it to me. 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 Come again.
Good evening. Good evening. You can leave the ship in my capable... Quite the night owl, aren't you?
That fateful day 2 years ago, I witnessed a baleful, ill-omened star fall from space. The first emotion in my heart was terror. However, this terror was quickly supplanted by my drive to save that crying girl. I had to get her away from the House of Stars before that thing crashed down upon it. Before I knew it, I had taken the girl's small hand in mine, pushed aside the adults trying to calm us, and run outside. Just as we reached the city, the ominous star descended upon me. I see now.
Terra!
Himiko? Where am I? Oh, yes. I was captured by the military.
Terra! Oh, thank goodness!
What gives, Himiko? Why the sudden hug?
I thought you were dead. You stayed behind for our sake and then got caught by the military for Luna. You have no idea how worried I was. I thought maybe you had breathed your last breath. That you would never open your eyes again. No, everyone was so worried. So afraid. Terra. You idiot.
Himiko.
Himiko, that's enough. She gets the picture.
Right.
Terra, you disobeyed an order when you ran off like that. I hope you're ready for a real tongue-lashing later.
I'll never get the point of selflessness. It's just so inefficient. Not perfect in the slightest.
I agree. A proper lady must be elegant at all times, don't you think?
Here you go. It's the medical bill you rang up this time. Thank you kindly.
Yikes. Look at all those zeros. How can you charge this much? Ugh, you could buy a used work quasar with this.
Oh, and the interest is 10% every 10 days, okay?
Ugh, the devil is in our midst. But don't you worry about your stellar gear. The Defense Department's budget and materials will cover the repairs.
I can't believe this. I woke up only to be saddled with crushing debt.
Guess you could say you learned a most expensive lesson, huh? All jokes aside, I'm glad you returned to us safely. As the administrator of the Asterism, allow me to say, welcome back, Terra.
Master Terra, your safe return comes as a great relief. However, you must realize that you are not alone any longer. In the future, you will need to place more value on your own person.
You're right. The concern you all show for me warms my heart. But also painful to think of the grief I must have caused. One more thing, Yodaka. I was never alone. Don't forget that you've been by my side each and every step of the way. One look at your face tells me that you were the most worried of all. That's how long we've known each other.
It gladdens my humble self greatly that you would think of me so.
Where's Luna, by the way? I know I asked Yodaka to bring her back to the asterism.
She's fine. I mean, she was pretty banged up, but she's past the point of danger now. No need to worry.
Thank you, Uranus.
That reminds me, here's Luna's medical bill. The same interest rate applies. Thanks.
Is she a doctor or a demon?
About Luna. I'm sorry to inform you that she was transferred to GT Lab headquarters, while you were the military's prisoner.
Oh, I see.
Don't you worry, though. You'll be seeing her soon. The asterism's next destination is Earth.
What? Oh, really?
Yes. Our current assignment is to transport the original one back to GT Labs HQ. I can't say for certain in what form it will happen, but chances are high that your wish to see Luna will be granted once we complete our mission. So cheer up.
I see. So Terra has come too.
I'm so glad. Now we can return to Earth with no regret.
Entering the atmosphere. I've done this in the simulator 128 times. I'm as nervous as if this was my first. Your lives are in my hands, after all. I'm going to need to devote my undivided attention to piloting the ship, so I leave the sensors to you, Medea.
Okay, you got it. We wouldn't want to bust into the atmosphere with baddies in tow.
Medea, give the announcement to prepare for atmospheric entry.
Attention all hands. The asterism will be landing upon Earth shortly. All hands are to prepare for atmospheric entry. I repeat.
So, we're finally back home. Hey, you got the gear and equipment secured?
Yep, I took care of it ages ago. Is it okay if I go to the bridge? I'd love to see Earth and the Carmen Line at least once.
Carmen Line? You mean that imaginary spot 100 kilometers above sea level that marks the boundary between the atmosphere and space?
Yeah, exactly.
So, you want to leave your post while still on duty? You got some brass, kid. If you got time to daydream about that nonsense, then you better go double check that everything's secure.
Hey, someone go tell the old man. She was really looking forward to seeing that line.
Yeah, I know. I saw all the Star Children promising to go see it together.
Okay, then you go tell him how it is.
Are you crazy? This is the old man we're talking about here. The warlord of work. There's no way he's letting anyone off with a job half done.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, you're right. The mechanic needs to look after her station properly. I'll go do another round of checks.
Hey, there's lessons to be learned in seeing how a ship enters the atmosphere. Once you're done checking, get up to the bridge and have a look.
Wow! Thanks, Grandpa! I will!
That kid.
Let's go, Terra. Time to catch the view from the bridge.
Catch the view of what?
The Earth, silly. It's plenty beautiful when seen from far away, but the view from the upper atmosphere is on another level.
Let us be off, Master Terra. I am quite curious to look down upon the Earth from a ship descending into the atmosphere.
Okay, let's go.
Can you walk on your own? There might be some turbulence, so I can lend you a shoulder if you need it.
I'm fine. Just catch me if it looks like I'm going to fall.
It's been a while since I've immersed myself in a good book like this. The feel of paper beneath my fingers. Sublime.
Attention all hands. The asterism will be landing upon Earth shortly. All hands are to prepare for atmospheric entry. I repeat.
There you are, Mercury. Come on, let's head to the bridge.
Wait, I was reading! Hey, stop yanking my arm, son!
It seems I won't be enjoying the view of Earth from space while sipping grape juice for a while. A truly elegant bouquet. There is nothing so divine as grape juice from a winery.
Attention all hands. The asterism will be landing upon Earth shortly. All hands are to prepare for atmospheric entry. I repeat.
Well, I'd better be off. The heiress of Milky Way shipbuilding cannot miss the asterism's first atmospheric entry after all. Just one more sip before I go.
Seriously? Sitting around sipping juice? Come on, get your butt in gear. Gotta say, that does look pretty tasty. Since you're such a slow drinker, I'll finish off the rest for you.
Hey, Uranus, wait, what are you doing?
My precious juice.
This stuff has a nice bitter kick to it, huh?
Oh, how could you?
Okay, let's get to the bridge.
Looks like we're about to begin our descent.
Master Terra, I predict that the ship will shake violently as we enter Earth's atmosphere. Given your weakened state, I suggest you either sit or hold on tight.
I'll keep hold of Terra. Unfortunately, the ship's bridge doesn't have much in the way of seating.
Thank you, son.
Now then, is that everyone? Any sign of hostiles, Medea?
No repulsive force, supergravity, or heat signals within sensor range of the asterism, sir.
How about on your end, Pluto?
No problems here either. I've run this simulation 128 times, so I can promise you a safe and comfortable flight.
Good. Okay, Himiko. Give the entry signal.
Me? Are you sure?
Who better to state the course of a ship that bears the name of a group of stars than you? Plus, you can't tell me you don't love this kind of thing.
You know me too well, Captain. I've actually always wanted to do this. The asterism will now descend to Earth. Commence atmospheric entry. And thus, the asterism and the star children on board began their descent to Earth. Earth, that most miraculous of planets, the mother of the human race. Sadly, no one could have predicted that the Star Children's return home would spark turmoil that would shake the peace of this planet to its core.
Luna the Crybaby. That's what they used to call me at the House of Stars. Once things calmed down, that awful old man brought my sister and I to the House of Stars. House of Stars. cute name for what was actually a military facility for churning out quasar pilots. There, my sister and I underwent pilot training, alongside other orphans collected from all over the world. Even adults would find those long years grueling. We made it through by encouraging each other, by dreaming of the freedom that would one day be ours.
What's wrong, Luna? Are you crying again?
I can't do this anymore. I don't want to be a pilot. I'm sick of getting yelled at.
I was the absolute worst at everything. And not a day went by without some grown-up getting angry with me.
I want to die. I hate this place so much.
I spent every day thinking that I wanted to die. That I just wanted it all to be over.
Hey, Luna. What do you want most right now?
I want to get out of here. I want to be free.
Free, huh? Same here. But you do know that you won't ever be able to leave and be free if you die, right? Are you sure you want to die?
No.
Then hang in there, okay? Once you become a pilot, you can leave the House of Stars and go to all kinds of places.
Even Mount Fuji?
Even Mount Fuji. You can go even further than that, too.
Like, to the moon?
Yes, you can even go to the moon. That's why the two of us need to stay strong. Don't worry, I'll be with you the whole way. Got it?
My sister provided me with comfort and encouragement all through my daily sob sessions. Perhaps it was my young age, but I started to see her more as a mother. If I'd ever had one, they would surely be like her. This is also why she quickly became the center of attention at the house. Someone we all adored.
Uh-oh! Luna loses again! Yeah, you're Luna the loser.
I want to get out of here. I want to be free.
Shut up! You made her cry again! You did better than last time, Luna. Hey, if you have some time, how about I help you practice?
Okay.
Alright, then tonight we'll run a special training session. You're helping too, got it? It's what you get for upsetting Luna. We won't take no for an answer.
What? Me? Whatever.
Life in the House of Stars was very restricted, but we were with others in the same circumstances. We all supported each other through the many difficult times. We had no families, and weren't even listed on the census. It was like we didn't exist, and yet we were undeniably there. It was around this time that my sister began to suck up to the disgusting old man and other grown-ups at the house.
Come on, Luna. This is so easy. Why can't you do it?
I'm sorry, Sis.
I'm not asking you to apologize. I just want to know why you can't do something so simple. How could you be my sister? At this rate, people are going to think I'm a failure too.
Wait. What did you say?
Pilot candidate number 001, Tara. Go to simulator room number 4. Your next task awaits.
Yeah. Hold on. You didn't mean what you just said, right? Tara's really taken a turn for the worse lately. It's like she's blatantly trying to suck up to the staff.
We don't see much of her lately either. She used to be such a leader, someone we could count on. We used to share meals with her all the time, but now she goes to eat the good stuff with the adults.
What do you expect? She's better than any of us.
That doesn't mean we have to like it. She's even started being awful to her little sister Luna.
They used to be so close.
It's just her true nature shining through. She is the daughter of Director Grayson, you know. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
The kind sister who stood beside me and helped me get through my weepy days was gone. In her place was a witch who curried favor from the adults on one hand while scorning and despotizing us with the other. There was a change in the operational policies of the House of Stars 4 years ago. It was brought about by the discovery of star children, young girls who bore the will of the stars and were capable of perceiving a form of dark matter called GY particles. Now, we were not only pilots in training, but the subjects of tests meant to awaken us as star children. Our training grew all the more severe, and with the addition of many different kinds of experiments upon us, the adults became downright tyrannical. The day I will never forget. I remember it all vividly.
Man, I hate getting shots.
I hear ya. The worst thing about these ones is the killer headache after.
Guess that's just a sign you're wrong in the head, huh?
Hey, you take that back!
What is it? Hey, what's the matter? Hey!
Her eyes have rolled back in her head and she's frothing at the mouth. And she's convulsing now too. Go get a grown-up fast!
On it!
That's around when it started. Children began to vanish from the House of Stars. I later learned that the kids who went missing were those with poor stellar code formation rates, and thus, no potential to awaken as star children. Despite being the worst pilot candidate in the house, I apparently had the high stellar code formation rate needed to awaken. So I was never shipped away. The number of drills, experiments, and injections grew larger by the day, as if patience was wearing thin at the house's inability to produce even a single star child.
Look. I can see the stars glittering so bright.
There were no deaths, but eventually, some of the children began to suffer mental breakdowns. Their minds couldn't handle the vicious cocktail of harsh training, experiments, and stress. These girls vanished from the House of Stars as well. The loneliness of losing more and more friends made me frantic, and in a desperate attempt to win back the kind sister I once had, I gave Tara a birthday present. It had the opposite effect. I later snuck in and recovered the gift from the trash, where it had been tossed, unopened.
There's something wrong with the House of Stars. But thanks to each other, we've managed not to succumb to the insanity of this place. Not anymore, though. That mutual support is dying off each day as I see more friends break down right in front of me and get carted off.
She herself would break and vanish from the house. Not even 2 or 3 days after telling me this. Each time someone vanished, my sister's mistreatment of me grew worse.
Oh, Luna. I heard your scores were at the very bottom again. What am I to do? People might start thinking I'm as worthless as my little sister.
I'm sorry.
Shut up. A good little sister knows when not to speak.
I'm sorry.
You make me sick. Always whimpering and looking to others for help. You really think crying is how to get people to listen to you?
No.
I told you to be quiet!
What do you think you're doing?
Nothing, Father. Just educating my good-for-nothing sister.
She may be an incompetent pilot, but my daughter still has some worth as a test subject. If she's underperforming, it's your job as her older sister to whip her into shape. What's that look for?
I can see you're in need of some discipline.
With my kind sister and dear friends lost to me, I suddenly found myself with no other solace than the soft light of the moon outside my window. Then, one night, when I was crying like usual, I heard the moon speak, and its will came to reside within me. Now that I had awakened as a star child, all experimentation on me ceased. Instead, the experiments and dosages my sister faced increased markedly. My guess is that she and I, being related by blood, heightened expectations that she would awaken too. Her black hair turned white as time passed, due to the stress and side effects of the medications, until... my sister broke, with no signs of becoming a star child. To be honest, I felt that she deserved it. Then, on the day that my sister was to be removed from the House of Stars, she somehow became lucid again, just before the gravity loss incident occurred. She took me by the hand, let me outside, and then I fell into the sky. Why am I dreaming of all that now? A dark room where I can't even see the moon. At least the House of Stars had windows. Guess this is where it ends for me. If I'm gonna die, I was hoping to at least do it under your watchful gaze. Looks like that won't be happening, though. How can I not? I spent my whole crappy existence stuck in that hellhole. I wish I could have experienced a normal life, if even just for a short time. Going to school, hanging out with friends, coming home to a family. But I'm fine with this outcome. I'm not the only one who needs happiness. I decided to use what time I have left to settle the score. It just didn't work out. I gained your power, manipulated the relayers, and even got the help of the observers. I hate that I wasn't able to accomplish a single thing, even with all that laid out before me. I really am the same failure I always was. You have terrible choice in people. I see. Thanks. At the very least, I wish I could have caused that old bastard some grief.
In that case, why not dance on the palm of my hand for a time? I believe the last time we spoke like this was in that plant on the moon.
How did you get in here?
Don't let such trifles trouble you. Suffice to say, such things are in the realm of my power.
You're as shifty as ever, I see. So, what could possibly bring you all this way to see me?
Oh, there was something I was hoping to show you. Take a look at this.
Hey, this is a list of names. Nico, Tua, Mia, Emily, Jessica, Marika, Dahlia, Yaling, Sueshin, Adelina, Elise, Arlette, Bionda, Luana, Jana, Clara. These are all girls who disappeared from the House of Stars. Tell me, what is this list? And why do you have it?
Those girls are still alive. Or more precisely, they've been kept alive. The military's quasars utilize an AI system built on pseudo-personalities, namely, the copied minds of those girls from the House of Stars. They're all imprisoned inside a vessel called Mercurius, all to ensure their loyalty as soldiers under Director Grayson, you see.
That bastard. Are we really nothing more than playthings to him?
As a star, you still shine as bright as a sun. Step forward, that I may grant you new power befitting an Avenger.
Hey, this is what my sister was piloting.
A scout-type stellar gear. Name it what you will. Consider it my second gift to you.
Tell me something. Why in the world would someone from the government not only egg me on, but give me something like this? This is just like with the original one.
I have my own reasons. It just so happens that your goals and my own align for the moment, that's all.
It just so happens, huh? Whatever. I'll accept this gear from you. Output, mobility. This thing puts a quasar to shame in every way possible. I'm a fan of this core design of its functionality, too. This gear suits me way better than a clunky antique like the original one. Hang tight, everyone. I won't let him use you. I'll set you all free. I swear it.
Stellar gear. Looks like someone's stolen the prototype. I haven't checked the detention block.
But if the culprit's piloting a stellar gear, then it can only be her.
Normally, I couldn't care less about thievery. But if it's going down right under my nose, that's a different story.
Just apprehend them both unharmed. If that proves impossible, then you have my permission to dispose of them. Even if a Star Child's physical shell dies, the Star's will doesn't die with it. It simply seeks out a new host. So all we need to do to keep that firepower in the fight against the relayers on our side is get in good with the next Star Child. I do hate to forfeit all that intel on the relayers, but that can't be helped here.
Okay.
We're in trouble if she figures out that gear's systems. She won't be able to master it right away. But I still ask that you take her down quickly.
Mr. Haley? That's a flag. It's not impossible. But taking on this many at once is gonna be rough. Guess it's time to see what this baby's capable of. Activate cluster system. Come forth, my minions. Your master has need of you.
She activated it. Did she somehow learn of the gear's functions?
It's just like I thought. That's why I said it was a flag.
She may have activated the system, but it's still gonna be impossible for her to control the stellar gear and drone units at the same time.
Mr. Haley? That's another flag. All right. Who do I kill first?
ignore the drones and focus on the Master Gear. But that's impossible in such a short time. Oh, wait. Could it be she's updating the AI on the fly?
She's a top-grade Flagmaster.
For whatever reason, it seems she has what it takes to pick a fight with all of humanity.
I'll teach them a lesson. What should I do?
Got you!
More of them! All right. Who do I kill first? I'm the Star Child we need. A direct hit! You can't escape. I can sense it. This one has been through hell and back just like I have. But as pilots, we're leagues different in terms of experience and resolve. Sorry, I'm falling back.
Stand at the ready.
Alright. Who do I kill first? Take that!
Path is clear.
Who wants to die?
Let's go. Jammer activated. must
I'll
retreat.
teach them a lesson. I'll teach them a lesson.
ECM activated.
Who do I get? Here you go.
All right. Who do I kill first?
Recovering.
Like I miss.
This isn't just a mechanical problem. What a waste of time.
I'll kill anything in my way. Too slow!
All right. Who do I kill first?
Get the bitch!
I can tell this Gears pilot is no slouch.
Okay, you pest. Your luck's run out now that you're up against me.
As if I would ever just lie down and die here. Nothing is stopping me until I get my revenge.
Sorry, I gotta pull back.
I've leveled up.
Sorry, but this is as far as you go. You put up a good fight.
You really aren't going to make this easy for me, are you?
If you intend to surrender, open the cockpit immediately and show yourself. You have 10 seconds to comply.
She powered down.
What next, Haley?
I already have snipers in place atop nearby buildings. I'll shoot her dead the moment the cockpit opens.
You were gonna do that all along, weren't you?
All we require is that stellar gear. Starchild will know. If she causes harm to us, she's of no use. Now then.
Hold up, Haley. Look at her right hand.
What? Is that a self-destruct switch?
Don't move. And that goes for those snipers on the rooftops, too. Not just you all.
How did she know?
One false move, and I'll blow this gear to smithereens. I have its super-gravity drive pushed almost to the point of no control. It'll explode on its own in 120 seconds. Unless you want to kiss your sweet little HQ goodbye, I suggest you get out of my way.
Nice bluff. I can't imagine someone who clung so fiercely to life in her escape would be willing to just throw it away now.
You underestimate my resolve. All right then, take your shot. You'd better make it count, though. Otherwise, I'm gonna press this switch. You have 60 seconds left. What's it gonna be? If you think I'm bluffing, then put a bullet through my head or heart.
I like the look in her eyes.
30 seconds. But I'm afraid I have no intention of biting it here with you fools. I'll leave the dying to you.
Was this her plan all along?
Hell yeah. Now my path is clear.
Not bad.
Haven't you had enough?
Let me ask you something. What's got you so fired up? What do you hope to accomplish?
Revenge. I'll never forgive Grayson Order. I will never, ever forgive that bastard. He made playthings of people's lives, and even the minds of the dead. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill the researchers that screwed us up. And I'm going to kill the satellites they created. Every last one of them.
Are you crazy? This is the military you're talking about. You'll die.
I have no intention of dying. Not until I see this thing through. If it's my head you're after, you can have it once I'm done.
I like you. You can go. I'm not gonna stop you.
What? Are you all right in the head?
Just get out of here. Otherwise, I might change my mind.
Jupiter, what's the meaning of this? You deliberately let her escape.
You sure you weren't seeing things?
What kind of stupid excuse is that? I'm reporting this to your superiors.
Fine by me.
Hey, Jupy. What really happened?
Something about her reminded me of us. That's all.
You mean she's another one of Father's discarded successor candidates? Like us? Really? Surely I would have remembered her.
No. She has nothing to do with Atlas. Or with us candidates.
Okay. That makes me kind of happy, actually. I don't want anyone to go through what we experienced.
I'm not so sure about that.
Hmm?
Old Man Atlas may have tossed us out, but we still had Mom. And even after she died, we still have each other. Even now, after getting passed off from relative to relative, becoming mercenaries, being bought by Zoth, and selling ourselves to GT Labs.
We went wherever it took to survive. But we were always right beside each other, just like Jupiter and Saturn.
That's right. We fought our way here in search of a better tomorrow for ourselves. That girl's different, though. She said that she set her life on vengeance. That she doesn't care about tomorrow.
So if she isn't out for revenge to secure her own tomorrow, maybe she's trying to settle the score for yesterday.
Exactly.
Jupy, did you let her go because you feel sympathy for her?
Me? Sympathy? No way. Those who live for revenge end up dying for it too. No point in us taking her down here, that's all.
Are you sure?
If that's how you want to see it, then that's how it is. In your head, at least. Let's head back.
Hey, wait for me, Jupy!
What's the matter? What's the matter?